This question belonged to computer organization subject and was asked in GATE 1987. It is a question which belongs to addressing modes topic. So the question asks the most relevant addressing mode to write position independent codes is direct mode, indirect mode, relative mode, and index mode. Let me explain all the modes. So what happens in direct mode is like whenever we have an instruction. So instruction will have two parts. First one will be an opcode part and the second one would be an address. It will be a memory address, and when we will go to this address in the main memory, then we will get our operand that we need to perform the operation on. So it needs just one memory access. This is direct addressing mode. Then we have indirect addressing mode. So what happens in indirect addressing mode is that we will have our instruction, we will have our opcode, and then we will have an address. When we go to this address, then we will get another address 2, and using this address we will get the actual place where our operand is present. So in this we need two memory access, first to get the address E2 and the second one to get the fetch the operand from the address E2. Then we have relative mode. What happens in relative addressing mode is that we will have our opcode as well as we will have our address. So what we do is that we will have a program counter. Program counter is basically a register. So we will add the content of the program counter and this address to get the effective address in the main memory where our operand is present. And the fourth one is index mode. So what happens in index mode is that we will have our opcode, we will have a index value, and then we will have our address. So what we will do is that we will search, go to the register set and find the index register value. We will combine both these addresses and we will get the effective address. Then we can go to main memory and get our operand from the memory. So the question asks like which of these mode is preferred if we want position independent codes. So here it is hard coded, so it's not preferred as we cannot write position independent code. Here also it's hard coded. This address is hard coded, so it's not preferred. Here we will need to provide the index value over here only, so it is also not preferred. Here, if you want to write position independent code in the relative addressing mode, then we can change this program counter value, keeping this offset value as the same. And in that case, we can write the position independent codes. So the correct answer is relative addressing mode.